Good morning, class PC&OE. How are you? I hope you are in good condition and good health. Once again, welcome to CHI Online Training. This time, we are going to learn new things. And so, our lesson for today is all about right unit. Let's start. On the board, let's define what is right unit. Right unit is a device that is responsible for writing an images or text to the photoresistor or drum, and it is called exposure. These devices are consist of laser diode, lenses, polygon mirror, motor, start of scan sensor or index sensor, and cleaner. Now, I will show you where to find the right unit. Okay, now on this MFP, we can find the right unit inside the MFP. Now, the right unit is under the OCCT or offsetting center catch tree, which is here. So the right unit, guys, is this one. So we are going to remove this. So this is now the right unit. Okay, now before we discuss the parts of the right unit, let's discuss first what is the function of the right unit. Now on the board, the function of right unit is to convert the electrical signal into optical information with the semiconductor laser diode. Now, the laser diode is the one that writes on the drum. Okay? Now, the drum is scanned by the laser beam so that an electrostatic image was created on the drum. So remember, Shabab, guys, that the right unit is the one that writes on the drum. Now let's continue. Now we have here the right unit parts. So you can see on the board the picture of a right unit parts. So let's start with the this one under below the board. So this is the semiconductor laser, and this one is the Collimator Lens, and this one is the Cylindrical Lens, and this one is the Polygon Mirror. This is the Convex Lens or F theta lens, and this one is the Cylindrical Lens. Now the big device here is called the photoreceptor or the drum, which is you write here the image and the text here. Okay, now the blue color is the laser light. Okay, so you can see that the laser light is going to the polygon mirror and reflected bounce to the photoreceptor or to the drum. Okay, now I will show you the actual appearance of the parts of the right unit. Now we have here the actual appearance of the right unit. If we open this top cover of the right unit, we can see now the parts of the right unit. Now, let's take one by one the parts of the right unit. Now, you can see here, this is the cylindrical lens. This is the big lens inside the right unit. And this one is the F theta or convex lens. This one. Now, this is the Polygon Mirror. This one, this is a high-speed rotation. This Polygon Mirror. Now, under the Polygon Mirror is the motor. Under. That's the motor. And then, this is the Collimator Lens. And this one is the laser diode. This one. And this is a laser board. Okay? Or PWB. Printed working board. Okay? Then on the side, this one is the start of scan sensor or index sensor. Okay? And this one is the lens. And this is the mirror. Okay? Now, what are the function of the parts, of each parts of this right unit? So, I will show you on the board the function of the parts of the right unit. Okay, now let's continue, guys. Now, let's discuss the function of the parts of the right unit. Now, number one here on the board, this is the laser drive board. Now, the function of these parts is to convert the electrical signal into laser beam information. Okay, that's the function of this laser drive board. Next is the polygon mirror. Now, the function of polygon mirror is to scan the drum with laser beam information. Okay. Next part is the start of scan sensor or index sensor. Now, the function of that is to detect the right start position for each scan of the laser beam to ensure the image is correctly positioned on the drum. Next part of the right unit is the F theta unit or the convex lens. Okay, here you can read that a convex lens is a converging lens. When parallel rays of light pass through a convex lens, the refracted rays converge at one point called principal focus. The distance between the principal focus and the center of the lens is called the focal length. F means focal. Remember, guys, F means focal. Next, the cylindrical lens. The big lens inside the right unit is the cylindrical lens. Now, cylindrical lens is a lens which focuses light into a line instead of a point, as a spherical lens would. The curved face or faces of a cylindrical lens are section of a cylinder and focus the image passing through it into a line parallel to the intersection of the surface of the lens and a plane tangent to it. Okay? So that is the function and the definition of a cylindrical lens. Next, the Polygon Mirror scanner motor. Under the Polygon Mirror is the motor. Okay? So the motor or this motor are used in laser writing in digital copiers and others such devices. Okay? So this motor, the function is just to rotate. Okay? Rotate the laser writing in digital copiers. Next is the small lens. Here, the small lens here is called Collimator Lens. It is the process of accurately aligning light or particles in a parallel fashion. Collimating lenses are, for example, attached to spectrometer, colorimeters, or light meters to ensure that the light that enters the instrument is parallel and provide accurate readings. Okay, so that is the function or the definition of the collimator lens. Okay, so that's all, Shabab, and I hope that you learned something about the right unit and its parts. Thank you and have a good day, guys. See you next online training.